Roy Smutka from Great Day on the Water Guide Service. It is the weekend before Thanksgiving here. As you can see, we picked up a little snow the last couple of days. We talked about it in our earlier shows. We had a very cold fall, cold, wet October, and now November, coldest first half of November on record, it sounds like. So it's cold, we got snow. You can see we got a decoy spread set out in a cut cornfield here. With temperatures in the 20s today, closer to 30 tomorrow. We got that snow last night. We're expecting birds that are sitting on the river. We're in central Minnesota here. We've got a town that's a game refuge all around. We've got a river that flows through that stays open in the winter, so holds mallards and geese. Good numbers in the fall, and then a decent number of residents stay all year round. So we're hoping here, it's just a little after shooting time, we're hoping some mallards, maybe some geese will move here first thing in the morning. That's the thing this time of year. They could move morning and evening. They could just move morning, they could just move evening, or they could fly in the middle of the day. So we're hunting close to one of our homes here, so we'll be able to, we're going to give it maybe an hour and a half here and see if anything flies this morning. If not, we'll go warm up, have some breakfast, and then be back out by probably 1 o'clock, expecting mallards first and then geese later, if they wait to go later in the day. So we'll go, as we go through the show, we'll go through a little bit. We'll pan the decoy spread here, but we've just got about 8-9 dozen goose decoys out, kind of in a semicircle here with the wind in our back. We've got another 12.5 mallards right in front of the blinds. We have 4 spinning wing decoys going to try to pull the mallards in this morning. Snow covers on the blinds, mixing stubble, even some white cloth socks, just to try to get this mix of what you see in the field of some white, some brown, some tan. And now it's just a matter of waiting to see if some birds fly. All right, didn't take long here. We had a pair float in while we were actually sitting up and talking, so we just froze. It's mainly about movement in the snow, and one didn't finish, but the other mallard floated right in, and we got her. So that's my son Parker retrieving her there. Hold that up for the camera there, buddy. All right, good job. We'll be back when we get more. Want to mention some of the equipment we were using here. We were hunting over Dakota field goose decoys. We have a mix of the older Dakota Extreme honkers and the new Dakota Signature Series honkers. We had 6 Lucky Duck spinning wing mallards out, the Lucky Duck HDs, and they were really bringing in the mallards. We were hunting from Avery Finisher blinds and shooting Benelli 3.5-inch Super Black Eagle 3s with Kep Fast Steel 3.5-inch number 2 shot. All right, we had a nice batch of mallards come in here. Not the greatest shooting, but we got 3. Looks like we got 3 nice green heads. There's my son Parker coming in with 1. Boy, Dad, what'd you think of that show, huh?
That was something. That was something.
Woo.
Yeah.
There's my friend Jeremy. Oh, we got geese back behind us. There's Parker with a nice big fat green head there. Yeah, Parker's out retrieving some more mallards here. We had to pause there and all right. We had to stop retrieving mallards because of geese. That worked.
Oh, there's a big fuzzy head.
Yeah, there's a big fat head there, huh?
You see that one, Parker?
Bring that one up here. Yeah. Bring it up to Jeremy here.
My arms are big awesome.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's
Some nice big curls on her.
That's what you sit out in the cold for out here. Look at that dog.
Right there.
Wait, this is a tennis ball head.
That's my nickname, yep.
You can let her just lay her down right there, bud.
Lay her right where you're standing there, yeah.
Or over there.
Oh, but we don't want him belly up like that. You want to lay him face down. Yeah, and then you can go get that last one. Did you see where he was out there?
That one I crumpled from way out there.
The one I shot was way out there, yeah.
I was like, this is going to be a prayer shot, and just crumpled it. Yeah. Really
So we had about, probably 300 mallards working us in about 4 or 5 groups, and we had about 50.
This one might be a tennis ball head.
Alright. We had about 50 of
I love
them.
it.
That's our little nickname for these big northern mallards. We call them
I love
tennis
it.
ball heads, and then we call the geese fuzzy necks. So Parker's picking up on that pretty good, yeah. But yeah, we had about 50 got out in front of the rest of them and floated right in. We said we didn't shoot real well. Got 3 with 3 guns going, but that's all right. Yeah,
That was nice.
not quite as nice as that last one, but that's still a good bird.
It's also very heavy.
Just a little younger bird there.
It's a little younger
still
one, but
nicer.
still, look at that.
Still see the eclipse on him. Wow.
All right.
Here, we'll just put him right here. Yeah, I believe it's in the field, Nate.
All right, buddy, we'll get into the blind and wait for some more here. All right, we had a bunch of geese working us. We couldn't quite finish them, but we got about another 15 mallards come floating in. Popped a couple more out of there. Jeremy's setting one down there. Here comes Parker with a nice green head. Oh, another nice one. Oh, man.
That one took a full.
He was the closest drake, and 2 of us were shooting at him, and I think we partially plucked him. Yeah, nice one. What do you think? All these mallards dropping in, huh, buddy?
That one got headshot too.
Well, we got birds that are at least mallards want to finish.
Yeah, the geese aren't quite finishing
Ducks
for
are
us,
finishing
but
like no
ducks
tomorrow.
are, yeah, they'd be landing in the blinds if we let them.
I had to center them up more on that one, so I just gave them that last call and
Pulled them right in.
there they were.
Yeah.
I think we could say this is one of those days we're gonna sit out all day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we got birds behind us.
Geese, ducks. Oh, Parker, get your blind. All right, we got more ducks coming. All right, there's my son Parker picking up. We had a single greenhead come in and land. We let him sit for a while as we had about 8 more mallards working. We didn't get those to finish, so Jeremy jumped this guy and put him down. So we're at, that's the young drake. So we're at 8 mallards now.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's done, bud. We're at 8 mallards now, and we got 1 goose.
Okay.
We've had geese working all over us. Yeah, we got a young drake there. We'll have a grandfather-grandson picture with mallard drakes here. So.
He's dead, don't worry.
Yep, he's done, bud. Just go ahead and lay him down there. Good job. What do you think, Parker? Mallards everywhere, huh? You can see how he's kind of a young one compared to those grandpas that are next to him. Yeah. All right, well, get back loaded up here and ready for some more. All right, we had a pair of mallards sneak up on us. We got one of them. Yeah, that's a nice mature one, yeah. All right. All right.
What's the here?
Yeah, I heard the wings. So, what's that, buddy?
5 girls.
5 girls? Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. The birds stopped flying late morning around 11 o'clock or so, but we had 9 mallards and a goose for my dad, my friend Jeremy, myself, and my son Parker. So we took a break, went back to the house and had some lunch, and then came back out in the afternoon. It had gotten quite a bit warmer and sunnier, and quite a bit of the snow had melted, but we were still able to get our last 3 mallards in the afternoon to finish this out, and no more geese. Standard 3 more drake mallards are laying on the ground there. My son's out, Parker's out taking a little stretch break with his toy shotgun. Starting to see some distant groups of mallards here, so we had a group of about 7 come in. Got 3 of them. Now we'll be ready for the next group here. Got 6 lucky duck spinners going. Got about a dozen and a half full body mallard decoys and 10 dozen goose decoys out, 9.5 dozen. Including some sleeper shells, good this time of year. Good idea with snow on the ground and cold. Those sleeper shells laying on their bellies look good. Okay. Well, we are going to pack it up here. We're getting into the early afternoon. We had a great morning shoot out here in the field. We got a bunch of mallards brought in, lots of nice flocks of mallards, tried to pick out mostly drakes. Got one goose to go with it, passed on some questionable shots on geese. Wanted to get them right in, plus some other times we had geese coming right in, but the mallards were coming in under them or over them, so we took those. So hope you enjoyed watching a good hunt out here in the field. Got some good tips just because the water freezes up in your area. This year we had an early freeze here in central Minnesota. We had everything locked up the first week in November. But there's still field hunting opportunities as long as you have some kind of water, whether it's corporate ponds open, anything that's aerated, big deep fishing lakes. In this case we have a river running through town here that's open. You're going to have big geese and you're going to have big mallards. Stick around, and if you can get out in the field like this, you can have some great hunts for them. Just a matter of timing out if they fly in the morning, if they fly in the afternoon, if they fly both, or some days even if it's too cold they fly neither. But it worked out, they flew good for us this morning and we had a great time, didn't we, bud? His first time getting to see all those mallards come bombing into the field, so first of many years of it. Thanks for tuning in and watching this episode of Fishing and Hunting the North Country. We'll see you for our next episode. Until then, good luck, and I will see you out there somewhere.